What's up? Today I'm going to be showing you how to make a simple tool chest. So whenever we click on it or press E on it, it will give us a tool and open. So the chest will open and give us a tool. So that's what we're going to do. So to begin, we need to have some tools. So what I'm going to do is go to the toolbox and get a sword. And I'll get a gun. And I'll get a rocket launcher. So I have 3 weapons here, so it's randomly gonna give one of these weapons. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to select all of it, cut it by right clicking and cutting, or by simply pressing Ctrl and X, and then you want to go to replicated storage and make a folder in it and name this tools and paste it inside of that folder. So once you do that, now we need a chest model. So I'm gonna quickly create a chest model for this. So there should be 3 parts for this. So you can have more parts, but if you don't understand, first do 3 parts. So I'm gonna first quickly make this like this, and I'll duplicate it and make a extra part on top. This is gonna be the top part, which is gonna slide over like this. So that's what it is. And I'm going to select both of this, and I'm gonna make it a brown with a wood texture to it, and make the top part a bit light so that you can see the difference. Nice. So this is gonna slide to the left or to the back like this, if you any side you want, any direction, and it's gonna give. So this model is really bad. I'm sorry if it's ugly. You can even go to the toolbox and get one, but I'm trying to do it from scratch. That's why it is what it is. So now that we've done this, we need to name them. So I'll name the bottom to bottom and the top to top, and we need to make another part, and we need to make the part cover the whole chest. So this is actually gonna be like a hitbox. So I'll make the transparency to 1, and you do this. Oops. Just make sure the whole part is covered, that from the top too, and name this hitbox. Oh my god. So after you do that, I'm gonna group all 3 of this. So I'm just gonna select them and press Ctrl and G. It will group them, and we can call this whatever you want. So I'll call it chest, and inside of that, this hitbox, we should weld this hitbox with the top and the bottom. So what you can do is insert a weld constraint on the hitbox and select part 0 to hitbox and part 1 to bottom, and then duplicate part 0 to hitbox, part 1 to top. So do this for both, so it will stay with the hitbox, and then you want to set the model's primary part to hitbox. Now we need some sort of triggering event. So We can use proximity prompt or click detector. Both of them are pretty much the same thing, but I'm gonna use proximity prompt so we can make it more better. So I'm gonna give a whole duration of 0.5, and yeah, that's it. And we can even for interact call it something else, but I think let it stay like that. So now I'm gonna insert a script in the chest and name it anything you want. So I'll name it handler, and now in the script I'm gonna start some scripting. So the firstly we need to get the chest model, call it chest model, and get it. So next we need the proximity prompt. So chest model dot proximity prompt. Then we need the top. So top and a bottom, and then we need the replicated storage so that we can get the tools folder. And after tools here I'm gonna say get children. So now this is gonna return a table with all the tools in it. So for example, this classic sword, handgun and stuff, this will basically return something like tools equals to table, and it will basically return all these stuff. So handgun and RPG, everything which is on that folder. I'm gonna call this tools folder actually. Alright, and once we do that, now we just need to wait for the proximity prompt to be triggered. But before that I'm gonna make another variable called local opened equals false, so it will prevent all the other spamming and stuff. Like sometimes the player might spam it so fast like that it will clone the tool twice and it will be a big mess. So yeah, and now I'm just gonna get the proximity prompt and call an event called triggered. You if you're using what do you call it, a click detector, then it's mouse click, um, not this triggered. So yeah, but I'm using proximity prompt, so it's triggered. Yeah, I'll show you all after I do this how to do that too. So yeah, so I'm gonna say if opened equals to false, then opened equals to true, and then here we're gonna give player the tool. So we need to first get a random tool. So I'm gonna make a quick function to get rand tool, and so this function here will actually, I'll call it get tool. This function will get the tool we want from the tools folder. So for that we need to get a random number. So number, local number equals to tools math.random. So it's gonna be 1 to hashtag tools folder. So hashtag tools folder means inside the tools folder there's 3 tools, so hashtag will return whatever is inside the tools folder. No, it will return the number in the table. It won't return anything in the folder but the tables. So there's 3 here, so if I duplicate this, then that's 4, then this will be 4, but I'll delete one RPG. And now since we got the number, you can just say return, right? And tools folder, square brackets, and the number. So now it will randomly return a tool, and now we need to give the player the tool. So the triggered event always returns the player. So now I can quickly get the character before giving the player tool. So I can say workspace with a child, player dot name, and we need the humanoid. So humanoid equals to character, wait for child humanoid. So why I got the humanoid, the reason is that so humanoid has a function where you can equip the tool. Um so if I say, so I should say this, so humanoid unequip tools, right? Unequip tool, and then again I'm gonna say humanoid equip tool. So in here I'm gonna put the tool the humanoid should equip, right? So right before this we need to generate the random tool. So generated tool equals to we're gonna get tool. So this will basically be any tool which it returned, and now we need to make a clone of it. So I'm gonna call it C, and I'm gonna say generated tool clone, because we don't want to equip this, then the other players in the game won't get it, so it will be a problem. So then clone and c dot parent equals to player dot backpack, and then in equip tool you can put C. You can do this and it will work, but if you just want it to go to the backpack, then you can like delete this part here. But yeah, and then I even want to disable the proximity prompt after everything is done. So here I'm going to say proximity prompt enabled equals to false. Now this should basically do it. So I'm gonna play here. So when I press E, I got a random tool, and now I won't get anything, as you can see. Wait a minute. Unequipped tools. No, it's gonna be capital E actually, I think. Wait a minute. I'll go to the object browser here and go to humanoid, and we can see it here. Unequipped tools. Alright, so it's gonna be unequipped tools. Oh, and I have spelled proximity wrong, so it doesn't matter, but yeah. But now if I, as you saw, I randomly got a tool. Last time I got a sword, now I got this, and I cannot even open it because it's already opened, right? So now I just need to animate it so it looks better. So this is the part where we're gonna start adding tween. So I'm gonna get another service here called tween service. Y'all should have heard of it on Roblox because it's being used commonly. And yeah, after you get the tween service, we need to create a tween info, which I just say TI, and we say tween info dot new, and we give it the time, how long it takes to finish open. So I'll just say 0.5, and the async style, so nm.async style dot sign will be like smooth, but here I think elastic would be good. I'm not sure, I haven't even tried elastic in a chest, but once you do that, you can even say the async direction into, but I don't think we're gonna do that. We are only gonna do these two parameters. And now we need to animate the top to go back. So here we are going to say tween service, and so tween service, and we're gonna say create, and then open up a bracket. So inside these brackets, I'm gonna tell what I'm gonna be animating. So it's gonna be the top, and the tween info, which is TI, and then we're gonna open up a squiggly bracket, and this is basically a table which contains all the properties of what we're gonna change. So it's gonna change the position. Position equals to position. No, position equals to so we're gonna minus the position of the top. So top position minus vector3 dot new, and 0 0 and 5. So it will go by 5 studs to the back, and now we should play it. So we put colon play, and this will probably play the animation. So as you can see, I got it, even though it went 5 studs, which is probably the worst thing I ever done. So I'll put it to 0.5. 0.5 won't be good too, like 1.5 will be great, but as you can see, I opened the chest. Now I got it, and I can't open the chest anymore. So now I'm going to be showing you all how to use a click detector. So instead of the proximity prompt, I'm going to delete it and put a click detector. And in the tool, go to proximity prompt. I'm going to rename this to click detector, and the chest model dot click detector. So it's basically going to be the click detector. So here I'm going to say click detector dot mouse click. So this will also return the player, so we have nothing to change there, except here we need to change this. So I don't think there's an enabled feature for click detector. So if you want to actually disable it, then say click detector dot max activation distance equals to 0, and that will probably help us with it. So when I click on it, now I got the RPG. So yeah, that's all. So hope you enjoy, guys. I'll probably upload this model to Roblox, so y'all can have it. Yeah, I will upload the model after like 2 days since the upload, so that it's much better. But yeah, see you in the next video.